Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be giving you a second trimester update. I cannot believe that I'm in the third trimester. It's literally just flown by. But before we get started, I just wanted to mention a couple things. One, we are in baby girl's nursery. It's not done at all yet, which I need to step up my game. But we have her crib over here, and we just have a few like last minute things and like decor that we have to get. So once that's done, I will definitely be shooting a nursery tour. Second thing, I apologize for how long it's been since I've uploaded a video. This is my third time trying to record this video. My SD card somehow got corrupted. I do not know how or why or what. And I didn't know, so I tried to record it one time and then I lost the file, and then I tried to record a second time and lost the file, and I kind of just got really annoyed and frustrated and just put it on hold for a little bit. So, but figured it out. Hopefully I can get this one working. So yeah, I apologize, and we'll just get right on started with the second trimester update. A 20-week update a while ago, feels like now. This is just going to be from weeks 20, 21 to about week 27, since that's the last week of the second trimester. I have like a list of symptoms in my notes, so we'll just talk about all those. First, I talked about this one in my 20-week update. I have been and continue to leak colostrum. The girls have been getting ready for baby. So yeah, that's something that, you know, has been happening since I think it was 15 weeks I started leaking, or 13 weeks. I don't know. I said it in my 20-week video, but yeah, that's just crazy. Second symptom that I've developed in that time period was heartburn and acid reflux. So that is really not fun, but Tums have been my best friend with all that. Before I got pregnant, I have never really had heartburn, maybe a couple times, but I don't really remember it. And at first I got it and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I having a heart attack? Like, I'm so over dramatic, but that's what I thought of. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do so much editing on this video because I keep yawning. The next symptom that I didn't develop during this time, but was a symptom that I've had, was being out of breath, which I still am. So I have to like pause every couple seconds when I'm talking because I'm just like so this started like during the second trimester. It started getting pretty bad with just, you know, having to take a deep breath in the middle of talking, and little things make you out of breath and just not fun at all. I've also had sore hips and sore back. So as you get bigger and everything, and you know your hips are preparing for childbirth, you know, start to get a little sore. In the second trimester, it hasn't prohibited me from sleeping. It is now, but in the second trimester, it wasn't too terrible. But what has prohibited me from sleeping in the second trimester, or did prohibit me from sleeping in the second trimester, was peeing all the time. So that never eased up. People always told me, oh, the peeing eases up in the second trimester. It never did. I had to pee all the time, still do, have had to my entire pregnancy. Wake up in the middle of the night to pee. It's not fun, but you know, that's what happens when you're growing a baby, and you know, they're taking up so much space, and your uterus is taking up a lot of space. And then the last two kind of go together. So the last like week or two of the second trimester, I started developing restless leg syndrome and Charlie horse cramps, and let me tell you, those suck so bad. So if you don't know what restless leg syndrome is, it literally just kind of feels like your legs are twitching and you have to move them constantly. So that would prohibit me from sleeping sometimes. I would wake up in the middle of the night with Charlie horse cramps, or because I felt like I had to keep moving my legs. And it was just like the weirdest feeling. It still happens sometimes, but apparently it just happens to some women, and some women doesn't happen to. So I guess I was one of the unlucky ones that got that side of it. Then around 25 or 26 weeks, we went on our little Babymoon to the Bahamas. We visited Atlantis and Nassau, and we were actually there when Hurricane Dorian went through. And where we were was not affected by Hurricane Dorian at all. So we ended up having a great time. Thankfully, part of our stay where we were staying financially went towards helping those people, which meant a lot to me because I wanted to be able to help those people. And I know tourism is a huge way that the Bahamas makes money. I made a little travel diary, travel vlog of our Babymoon. If you didn't check that out, you should. I thought it turned out really cute and everything, and it was just a really good time spending together as husband and wife before our little girl takes over our world in the best way possible. We got started on her nursery. If you couldn't see, we painted the wall back here. This is her little accent wall, and the other walls are white. So we got started on that. And then last thing is I had my glucose test. I took that when I was like 27 weeks and some days, so that was still technically second trimester. So it wasn't as bad as everybody says. The drink is definitely not pleasant, but it's not as bad as everybody says it was. The hardest part was I had to get the Rogam shot because I'm Rh negative, and I don't really know too much about it. It's just something with my blood that I have to get every pregnancy and everything, and that hurt so bad. I had to get it in my butt, and I don't remember getting it in my butt before. I got it in my arm the first time I got it. I felt like fire ants being injected into my butt. But yeah, so the glucose test was nothing compared to that. But I ended up passing, barely, but I passed. Thank God. Thankfully, my second trimester went pretty smooth. I mean, I've had like little things like the frequent urination and the leg cramps, but you know, I wouldn't trade it for the world because it's all worth it for my daughter. So I'm gonna give you guys a bump date and then we will end this little second trimester update. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see because I'm wearing a black shirt, but ooh, let me back up a little bit. This is what the bump's looking like now. I'm about 31 weeks right now. So, or yeah, I am 31 weeks right now. But yeah, she's definitely gotten really, really big. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And let me know if you're also pregnant, how far along you are, what kind of symptoms you're having. Let me know all that good stuff in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And also let me know any videos you'd like to see from me. I love you so much, and Lord willing, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.